Hello everybody and welcome to Freaking FX, where I'm going to show you today how to use this template that I created so that you can make custom Cyberpunk titles and logos like this one that you can see over here. The very first thing that you have to do obviously is going to the description below and downloading the files that I will be putting on a link, which are this After Effects project, as well as some textures and footage that the file is going to be needing so that it works. And you'll find this sequence, which is 5 seconds long. And well, I know the animation is not perfect, it doesn't look as professional as the official Cyberpunk logo, but it will make the work for most of the cases. So I tried to make this project as easy to use as possible. So the only thing that you're going to be needing is going to your text sequence, which is here, and just changing the text. So for example, if I write Freaking FX and then go back to Cyberpunk logo sequence, it will be automatically updated and you don't have to do absolutely anything else. It will be updated and all the animations are gonna be keep it like that. That will be basically it. Now, what if you want to put a very long text and this is not enough space? Well, you'll just have to write a very long text. And if you hit Ctrl A to select the whole thing, you come over here and take the size down, and you will see that this font that I'm using, which is Kill the Noise, at times when you scale it up or down, it doesn't get centered, so you'll have to keep in mind the position. So I'll put it over there. And if you go back to the Cyberpunk logo sequence, it will be updated, and there are no needed changes. No changes needed, sorry. Now, imagine that you don't want to write a text, you want to use your personal logo. Well, you'll have to come to your text sequence and import your logo. I'm going to be using this HP logo as a reference. And if you put it over here on top of the text in your text sequence, going to size it down a little bit over there. You want to turn off the text, but you don't want to delete it because you want to parent your logo onto your text so that it has some kind of animation at least. And you want to go into the Effects and Presets tab, and you want to look for the fill effect, which is here. You want to drop it onto your logo and put it white. Now, it's very important that your logo has a transparent background, because if your logo has a black or white background, when you put this fill effect, it's not going to work. Basically, the whole thing is going to be a white square. If you go back to your Cyberpunk logo sequence, it will be updated and all the animations and everything will be kept just like that, and you don't have to do basically anything else. Now, this is the very basic so that you can customize your logo. But what if you want to go a little bit further? Well, you can of course change, for example, this kind of 3D coloring effect, this RGB split effect, which if you are used to my tutorials, you'll know that I just love this effect. You just can turn off the first 2 layers and go to the last layer and turning off the effect, and as you can see, the 3D effect will be out, but I personally love having it, so I'm just going to keep it. And you can customize everything else. Of course, you'll have to go into the sequences and maybe mess a little bit with them. So for example, if you go to this Cyberpunk look sequence, you'll see that you have here an adjustment layer. Well, you have 2 glow effects and you can play around a little bit with them. So maybe you can make it bigger radius, maybe even more glow, I don't know, something like that. And if you go into the title Cyberpunk sequence, you'll have here everything that I used to make this. And you can customize the colors as well. So for example, you can come over here and put it red, for example, or over here you can say, okay, I want this to be green, I don't know, this one as well, green. And you'll see that everything is 100% customizable. And this is basically it, but if you're going to use this template, the only thing that I ask for is, of course, that you credit me at the end of the video or either in the description. Please let me know in the comments below if you found this video helpful, or if you want me to keep making templates or tutorials. Thank you very much. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I really hope to see you in my next tutorial. So, see ya!